It is my honor to stand here before you as the graduate student commencement speaker. I'd like to begin by thanking our distinguished faculty for all of the support and guidance you have provided during our time at Carlson. I would also like to thank Marcia Page for joining us today. You're a trailblazing entrepreneur and a true inspiration for what being a Carlson alumni really means. And finally, a really big thank you to all the friends and family here today. Your unconditional support, encouragement, and love through so many assignments and presentations and exams has really been instrumental in making today possible. Thank you. Please join me once again in a round of applause for our supporters. Now, my fellow graduates, we made it. Come on, guys, we're here. You know what? I'd actually, before going on with all of this, really want to just take a moment to commemorate all of those nights and weekends and social events that we sacrificed to make today possible. We really gave up a lot, and we need to just, let's quick moment of silence, please. But in all seriousness, regardless of which program you're graduating from, I have no doubt that you put in a lot of hard work to be here today. But before we all walk across this stage to celebrate everything we have accomplished, I would like to spend some time reflecting with you all. In addition to the valuable in-class learning, try to recall just how much knowledge you have acquired from your classmates. Think about the relationships and fond memories you have accumulated during your time at Carlson. When I reflect on my own experience, the thing that I value the most is the culture of inclusion that I was fortunate enough to experience during my time. Throughout my 7-year professional career prior to joining the full-time MBA program, I encountered a fair amount of judgment that was sadly based on my gender or the color of my skin instead of the validity of the ideas that I was trying to present. And to be honest, I had a lot of hesitation walking into the first day of orientation of my class, where I was one of 30% of women that make up our total class, and I was really concerned that I would have to take all the strategies that I had developed over time for really making my voice be heard in a conference room and translate that into a classroom with 10 times the people. And I'm happy to say that I was actually pleasantly surprised once I arrived, because at Carlson, I entered classrooms that fostered open discussion and provided a captive audience for anyone who was brave enough to just raise a hand. I entered a community where discussions around inequality in the workplace were welcomed by all of my classmates. I entered an ecosystem that didn't consider healthy conversations around race, politics, or religion to be taboo. I entered an environment in which I could really thrive. The rise of the Me Too and Time's Up movements in the past year proved that there's a stark difference between my experience within the four walls of Carlson and the reality of today's workplace. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Be the change that you want to see in the world." As you embark on your new journey towards becoming future leaders of the business world, I urge you to find a way to carry this culture of inclusion to whichever organization you go to next. You could be curious during discussions and ensure that everyone has a fair opportunity to share their thoughts. Or you could encourage conversations about topics that uncover inequalities within the workplace and find solutions to address them. Try to remember how the diversity of thought that you experience within the classroom how it really enriched your experience, and seek out individuals within your community at work to contribute to the conversation in the same way. Do what you can to make a difference within your locus of control, no matter how big that is. Because as Barbara Mikulski has said, each one of us can make a difference. Together, we can make change. Dear fellow graduates and future leaders, let's make a change. Thank you once again. A quick shout out to my family. I love you all. And to my full-time MBA peers. I'm so grateful to be a part of your class. Because, you know, as Oprah said, you're awesome, and you're awesome, and you're awesome, and you're all awesome! Thank you very much. Congratulations, class of 2018. It's our day to celebrate, so let's get out and enjoy.